Well, good afternoon and welcome to Scoreline. My name is Jeff Mogire, and we are here at Highrise in Nairobi, where the 7th edition of Highrise Volleyball is underway, and there are teams which are participating here already. You have teams in the semi-final happening here at Highrise, and these are some of the players warming up as they enter the semi-final. Some of them already are in the semi-final on the other side there. And Highrise Volleyball team tournament has invited more than 30 teams, more than 40 teams, by the way. We have 28 men's team participating here and 12 women's team participating here. This has been a great event here, even as we continue to bring you this broadcast live from here at Highrise. And we have now the semi-finals, which are going to start in a very short while. We'll be having, in the men's side, we'll be having Highrise 2 versus Mbavila, and Githurai versus Kahawa. These are the two semi-finals for the men's side. Waiting to see how that pans out. And also in the ladies' side, we'll be having Highrise 1 against Highrise 2 for the women's side, and also the Sky, that is Sky versus Queen Bees. They will be in the semi-finals here. At the end of the day, why these players are here, why all these people are here, it's because they're talking about this prize money. For the men's side, we'll be having 50,000 for the winner, and second place will be given 30,000 Kenya shillings. And also, the third place winner there will be given 20,000. The fourth place, they will be given 10,000 Kenya shillings. For the men's, we have for the men's games, we are awarding to fourth place. But for the women, going up to the third place, the first winner will be given 30,000 Kenya shillings. Second place 20,000, and third place 10,000. That is because the women's side has registered like 12 teams, lowest number. Though, there's something I've seen here which is very important, very critical for this game. I've seen players living with disabilities participate here also. Players who can't speak have been playing here. They never made it to the semi-finals, but they were there in the quarterfinals, and we saw how brilliant that was, especially when they are playing here, and what it means for them to be participating or to be part of these games here at Highrise Nairobi. And now, I will be introducing players and participants here from various teams, the women's teams, the men's team side. Allow me to talk to this lady here. Kindly start with your name and tell us which team you're playing for. I see you're playing for Highrise. I don't know if it's Highrise 1 or Highrise 2. Tell us how this event has been. Yes, this way. Good. Tell us your name, how this event has been for you, and what it means for you to be here.
My name is Komboka Sosi. I play for Highrise 2, that is Queens. The tournament has been successful since we started. We are heading to the semis, and we hope for the best to the finals. Yeah.
How different is this edition? We have had 7 editions. This is the 7th one. How different is the 7th one from the 5th, the 6th, and the 4th?
This one is more organized. It has more prizes to be won. More teams have come to showcase their talents, and we're happy as a team. As Highrise community, we're happy.
Are you in the semis?
Yeah, I'm in the semis.
What do you expect, or what are you expecting in the semis? Are you going to the finals, or are you going to end your journey at the semis?
Probably I wish my team all the best, and I pray so hard we win the semis. We find ourselves in the finals.
But you're facing your opponents, home team. Highrise 2, Highrise 1.
Yep.
Anybody going to the finals, it means it remains at home, probably.
Yeah, we just wish each and everyone all the best, because now already we found ourselves in the semis, the two teams. Whoever wins, all the best, as long as the cup remains at Highrise. Yeah, we are one team. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and all the best in your semi-finals which are coming up in the next few minutes. Also, let me introduce another one here. So I don't know which, this is Highrise 2 probably. Yes, Karibu. How has the journey been since the very beginning of this event yesterday and today, and you are in the semi-finals? What does it mean for you?
To begin with, the journey has been quite hard. The level of volleyball here is up more than any other day. So it has been a tough day, yesterday and today. And for us being in the semis, it's a confirmation that we are a good team and we are trying to do our best. Yes.
being in the semi-finals right now against Highrise 1, it's a home team anyway. Either way, you win. Is that true or I'm wrong?
Definitely. We are one team, we are one family, we are one house. So it's okay, the best team has to win. And there will be no bad blood. We are one team, we are one family. Yes.
I've seen inclusivity. There are ladies I saw here who can't speak and they were participating. What does that mean for this community and the people who come from around here?
I would say we are encouraging people to come up. You know, sports is something that brings in inclusivity. It's something that brings in cohesion. So when we see other people coming in, it's to show that we're not limited to a certain people. We're certain people. Sports brings cohesion, so everyone is welcome. And volleyball is for all. Let's have fun. Yes.
A few teams from the women's side registered for this event. Probably from the previous editions, the numbers have been low, and now we have 12. I was expecting more than 12, probably 18 or 20. What's happened?
Tell you what, this is an improvement because for the other tournaments, the most we've had, I think, is 9, and this tournament has garnered 12 teams. So it is an improvement in itself, and we have to appreciate that as we are bringing more teams as we are encouraging more women teams to come. So we are appreciative of 12 teams that are here, and we're encouraging more teams to come in. Yes.
Are you in the finals, or are you just going there praying that you might be there?
I am praying, and I believe my team is going to do this. So yeah, I'm hopeful and I'm praying that we're going to do this. Yes, and even if the other Highrise team makes it, that's okay.
Thank you so much, and all the best in the semi-finals against your fellow Songa nyuma kidogo tafadhali. Just tell us your name and tell us why you're here today and what does it mean for you to be here.
Thank you. My name is John Washira, but I'm the CEO MD for a company called Betashan, one of the sponsors for today's activities. So I'm here to cheer up our team, Highrise girls and boys, that is young men and women, courtesy of Betashan. That's why we are here. And I think so far we are quite excited because the two teams have made it to the finals. So we are here to watch the second round and the third round, and we expect to win.
Okay, I didn't expect you in this interview, but now let me ask you this. So many people are shying away from supporting grassroots sports. So many companies don't want to come up because they don't see the value of their money here. Why are you here? Are you seeing the value? And what do you tell the other companies out there about these local sports, these grassroots events?
What we've realized as a business is that it's only fair when you give back to the society. And sporting activities happens to be one of the very best areas to interact with the society, because that is where you are able to meet the youth, the young and old. Like for today, you can all see here, we have children, we have men and women, we have young boys who need to be mentored even through sports. So I would encourage any other potential sponsor to really invest in sporting, more so volleyball games. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, and have a good afternoon. Allow me to engage the men's side now. Coach, naomba utoe kofia tu kwa sababu hatutakuona. Sasa tunakuona vizuri. Haya basi. Tell us your name and tell us why you're here today as a coach. How did your team participate or perform so far?
Kwa majina naitwa Coach Gideon Jine. Mimi ni mkufunzi wa timu ya Githurai Kibo. Nimeshukuru Mungu kwa kuwa hapa. Na timu yangu vile imecheza. Tumefika kiwango ya kuenda semifinals na tunatarajia tutashinda hiki kikombe. Wachezaji wangu wale niko nao wamekomaa. They are senior players like Ariwa, Kimondo, Akina Petit. Those are senior players wamecheza league and they are good. Yes.
Petit shied away from talking to me because he's a journalist like me. He didn't want to be involved in this. And probably because he's playing anyway. He's warming up behind you there. And I can see him that. So you've incorporated players from the grassroots and also players from national teams, former internationals. Which strength that give you as a team?
I have been in the league. I have been a coach. So it is my work of fighting the team, because that is my work, to do the recruitment. And still the way we train in Githurai, because we really train every day. and even those players are the nearing Githurai because we have an academy and they want to make sure that vijana wanaamuka wale watoto wadogo, like watoto wetu wa primary walikuwa nationals. So we are doing it because we want to give back to the community. That's why ninaleta wachezaji senior ndio hata watoto wale wana grow wakiona what is happening and they can do it. Yes.
Great. Manchester United fan, probably. Man City. Etihad. Are you taking the title this time?
That is a team, a big team. Hiyo ni timu kubwa bwana.
Thank you, Coach, and all the best in these semi-finals are coming up shortly with your players. I can see some of them are from big clubs in the country, and probably you might be the champion today or not, depending on how the game flies. You know the balls keep flying, yes, and they'll keep flying every day. Yes. Allow me to talk to this guy now from Highrise as well. Yes. Highrise, you love yourself, guys. Everybody here is Highrise. Where are the rest?
Thank you so much.
I can hold the microphone.
Thank you so much. I'm Ezekiel Mutai. I'm the chairman and among the founders of Highrise Volleyball Club. We are hosting the 7th edition. It's been exciting. We've grown every year. As you can see, the number of teams, they are growing. Like when we started, we used to have only around 3 ladies teams, but now we have 12. For men, we used to have around 15. Now we closed it at 28, the registration and the timelines, and we believe we are going far. As a Highrise community, we are looking at setting up a volleyball academy for the upcoming young people so that they can be nurtured the right way. Looking from the location, we are next to the Kibra slums, and most of our players, they come from the other side. It's been good. They move away from drugs. Every weekend they are engaged and they are willing to learn. So we believe going forward, we'll even get more sponsors so that we can do a lot. You can see it's our own community initiatives, whereby even the awards, we've not sourced from anyone. It's well-wishers from within the Highrise community and a few we've approached. So we believe going forward, we'll be able to do more, to even open up so that new talents can be identified. We've always wanted to make sure we blend with the national players, the upcoming ones, so that they can have the experience, they can learn how they play, so that they can also grow. So it's been good. We are really grateful, and may the best team win.
Just a question to you. You've been here, you've seen this, you've been here from the previous editions, and you look at us as a country, we're still struggling with talent at the international level, at the national level, and is there potential at the grassroots that has not been tapped to, identified, so that we can have a national team, both men and women, who perform highly, be it at the Olympics, be it at the World Championships, be it at the Africa events? Is it possible?
Yes, it is possible actually, because if we dedicate a lot of resources towards supporting sports, we'll be able to achieve more. We make sure we support in terms of the facilities, the training facilities they're using. We build more indoor arenas, because if you can see, we are playing outdoor. Ideally, this is not the ideal volleyball. We cannot afford to go and hire, let's say, Kasarani or Nyayo Stadium to do our tournaments because it's expensive. So we believe if we can improve even the courts we are using at grassroots level, I heard the CS talk about Talanta Ella Academy, Talanta Ella program. So if that one can trickle down to grassroots, like the Highrise community volleyball, we'll be able to do a lot. We've even done a proposal to some of them, even the ministry, to support even preparing our ground to look better so that we can play. You can see from our own initiatives, we are able to do our leveling and whatever so that we minimize injuries. But we believe if they can put a lot of resources to make sure that they are to the standard required for someone to play volleyball, we are very happy. We will have a lot of young people playing internationally. We've seen some of them, they are being identified. It is through such initiatives. So I believe if we can start with the grassroots, we will not have that missing link. Thank you.
We've had challenges since the Daniel Moi time. Moi came, he built Kasarani and Nyayo. Since then, no government which has come after them has been able to build a world-class facility in this country. We have had ministers and officials from the Ministry of Sports year in, year out talking about trying to ensure that they are building a facility which can help this country at least get sports. Do you believe what they're saying? Because so many ministers, so many cabinet secretaries have come before and they have done nothing.
Yes, I believe if they can commit to whatever they are saying, the fact that we are even hosting the African Cup of Nations as East African community, if they can commit and they follow through to whatever they are saying, they can be able to achieve even within a short time. Within the next 5 years, we'll be making some strides. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we continue to follow up on this Highrise Volleyball tournament happening here in these sides of Langata. And you can see these are Githurai men here, led by Petit, fellow journalist here, who is trying to make sure that his team is getting ready. See Kenyan internationals there as well, trying to ensure that they can bag these 50,000 Kenya shillings as well. You know, that's quite some good money, because over the weekend, getting such money is good for you to motivate yourself and keep pushing as we go. So this is Githurai against Wendani Volleyball Club. So they're neighbors anyway. So the neighbors are going to fight here and see who comes out as a champion and who is going to win in this event as well. So the men's volleyball side is beginning, first semi-final, and the women's first semi-final is underway. It's Sky against a team here by the name Queen Bees. It's underway on the other side. So Githurai, as they pray here and put themselves ahead, we keep going to the ladies' side, and I'll show you what exactly is happening. So the ladies' volleyball is here, and we have Highrise, by the way. This is Highrise 1 warming up here, as they wait for their time to come. They're warming up here as they wait for their time to come so that they can play the game. But on the other side, just behind my cameraman, is Sky against Queen Bees playing here. You can see this is women's semifinals happening here, and there you go. Here they serve. This is how things are done here. See, they're doing well, and I'm told that Queen Bees are leading here. We wait to see how that pans out. But as of now, that is how volleyball is on this side of Highrise, and the teams are really here geared up for this, for the money. They're here to play. 30,000 Kenya shillings for the winner. Second runners-up will earn 20,000. Third runners-up will earn 10,000 Kenya shillings. Who's going to bag that? And they're here fighting, really. It's a good fight from players. From a player, that is Noel Murambi there. Yeah. Quite of action there. Now, even as we continue to follow up this, allow me to introduce this event from yesterday, last evening. We had a game between, that is the UEFA Nations League, which was happening, and England beat Ireland at home 2-0. This did not rest well the fans who love Declan Rice and also Grealish. They have roots from Ireland, but they've now switched alliance to play for England. Declan Rice was there from the under-19, under-21s, and now he's playing for the England national team. Grealish has grown there. Declan Rice's father was a player, and the grandfather was a player for the national team, and they were there yesterday. They scored, and they were booed. Declan Rice refused to wear the captain's armband. He gave it to John Stones from Hurricane because he wanted to have respect. He didn't celebrate, and here is